The Plan primary science resources are designed to support teachers to plan and assess effectively the science national curriculum for England. This short video will take you through the Plan working scientifically resources and how you can use them to plan your science teaching and assess your pupils' learning. To support teachers' understanding of the working scientifically statements in the national curriculum for England, Plan has broken down the working scientifically statements into 8 Plan working scientifically skills, some of which only feature in Key Stage 2. These skills provide schools with learning intentions that can be used during lessons and can be shared with children so that they develop a common language for talking about how they work as scientists. To support the teaching and assessment of the working scientifically skills, there is a working scientifically matrix for each Plan working scientifically skill in each phase: Key Stage 1, Lower Key Stage 2, and Upper Key Stage 2. Each matrix provides the key learning for the skills for that phase, as well as the expected outcomes that a pupil would need to demonstrate to be secure in each of the elements of the key learning. Each element of the key learning for each skill in each phase is given a reference number, which is used in the Planning Working Scientifically documents. The Working Scientifically examples of work provide teachers with annotated examples of work from each year group that illustrate the different elements of the key learning for each skill in the phase and their associated expected outcomes. They support teachers to model each element of the key learning for each skill effectively to children. To help schools plan the coverage of the disciplinary knowledge, the Plan Working Scientifically documents identify where, in the topics for each year group, there are opportunities to teach the different Plan Working Scientifically skills. This is part of the Year 3 document. This is for the plants topic. The document lists the working scientifically activities for each topic in each year group that most frequently feature in schemes of work. The activities included in the table are not an exhaustive list. For each working scientifically activity, it indicates which of the skills it can be used to teach. As you can see, many of the working scientifically activities can be used to teach more than one of the skills. So schools will not only need to decide which working scientifically activities to do with their children, but also which skill to focus on. For each working scientifically activity included, the Plan working scientifically skills and the most likely elements of the key learning for those skills that the activity can be used to teach are indicated. The elements of the key learning for the different skills that the activity can be used to teach are indicated by the reference numbers from the Working Scientifically matrix for the phase. The document also indicates for each working scientifically activity whether it is most commonly done as a practical activity or scientific inquiry. If, as a scientific inquiry, the likely type or types of scientific inquiry are indicated. It is possible that these working scientifically activities can be done as different types of scientific inquiry to those indicated. The Planning Working Scientifically documents are available as Word documents, so schools and teachers can edit them to reflect their school's plans. When teachers are reviewing the learning of their children, the Working Scientifically examples of work provide a benchmark against which to compare it. If some of the children's learning does not demonstrate that they are secure, they can then provide them with additional opportunities to consolidate the skills. To enable teachers to use the Plan working scientifically skills to assess children against the national curriculum working scientifically statements, the Assessing Working Scientifically document demonstrates for each phase how the Plan working scientifically skills cover the working scientifically statements from the national curriculum, allowing teachers to link the formative assessment of individual skills to make summative judgments. Where the key learning for a plan working scientifically skill is relevant to more than one national curriculum statement, the key learning is shown in italics. Where national curriculum working scientifically statements overlap, they've been grouped together to simplify the mapping to the plan working scientifically skills. All the working scientifically resources are available in the Teacher section of the plan website. The progression in working scientifically skills shows how the key learning for the plan working scientifically skills from the working scientifically matrices build across the phases from Key Stage 1 to the end of Key Stage 2 to ensure progression in the teaching and learning of these skills across the school. This document is available under the Subject Leader section of the plan website. The 4 core plan resources that you can use to support you with planning and assessing the working scientifically aspects of the Science National Curriculum are the Working Scientifically Matrices, Working Scientifically Examples of Work, and the Planning and Assessment documents. Thank you for watching, and if you have any comments or questions, please use the details on screen to contact us.